Now, try something with me for a minute. When you think of a person working in cybersecurity, what kind of a face do you see? Is it a man or is it a woman? I'm guessing you didn't picture the latter, and that's because, at least in America, women make up just 24% of those working in cybersecurity. And almost a third of the best women in cybersecurity are Israeli women. 7 of them making this year's list of the top 25 female leaders in cybersec. And again, perhaps some are the likely suspects. One is a former military pilot, one a former IDF secret intelligence analyst, one an Israeli National Defense Prize winner, and another is our next guest, an ultra-Orthodox woman who's been working for nearly 2 decades to integrate other Haredi women into high-tech. Ola Sergatchov joins me in studio. Ola, welcome.
Hi. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Tell me a bit about your story, because it doesn't seem to be an obvious leap from being an ultra-Orthodox woman to one of the world's leaders in cybersecurity. How did it happen?
Sure. So what helped is that I grew up not really religious. I'm coming from a very assimilated family. My parents are engineers. Mm-hmm. And then I decided to become religious and became really already religious, as we say, Orthodox. But for me, education was very important. And my father always said to me, I have to stand with both feet on the ground. So when I went to actually different education in Israel, economics, I was doing a project. And all of a sudden I realized that programming is much more interesting than doing economics. Okay. That was for me. And from that is history. Sure. That I switched my career completely. I changed everything. And I became a programmer, and then I made my way to cyber and
that's amazing.
Now management.
And how do you manage the two? I mean, is it founded to say that it would be, slightly unheard of to hear a Haredi woman working in cyber security? How do you marry the two?
Well, I would say that because I also went to America and I spent most of my career in the United States. In America, I think it's less of an issue. Women and Haredi women do get education. They go and take online classes. And in the big companies, they embrace women and they don't really care where they're coming from. Mm-hmm. So coming back from America into here, everybody was, you're Haredi? Wow. What's going on here?
Sure. And why is it then important for you to see other women like yourself, other women, and then especially Haredi women entering into the cybersecurity space?
I would say because we add a different angle to the security and the high-tech world in general, because we think big. We are not always focusing on small details, but we see the bigger picture. And I think our ability to add that female angle to how the threats are evolving, how to maybe predict something, that thinking out of the box. And I think women have that ability to think out of the box. And in our company, we actually proud to say we almost more than 30% female and cybersecurity specialists.
That's amazing. Very well done. Well, Ola, thank you so much for coming and sharing your story. It's really insightful. Thank you.
Thank you.